Welcome back, eSIM Studios. My name is Taylor Bell. Got a special video review. I have the review kit. Ringke sent us the review kit free of charge in return for some video reviews. So this is their entire case lineup for the Google, brand new, may I add, Google Pixel 10 Pro. Now, the XL cases will look exactly the same as these, just slightly larger, but this is the Pixel 10 Pro, and Ringke was kind enough to send this over, as you can tell, for a VIP review, a special gift from us to you. So I will present to you now these cases. This will be a quick overview, and what we're going to do is we're just going to go through each one, see what their lineup entails. As you know, Ringke's been around for forever, and they provide a not that common package. So what Ringke provides is quality cases at not a lot of money. Let's be honest. Some of these cases are pretty expensive, and Ringke keeps them on the low side, right? So, and they're stylish. They protect your phone, and they're just a really good company that provide a really good product. So y'all know I love Ringke. Whenever I do get a new phone, even before I started doing YouTube, Ringke was one of the cases I used to buy multiple cases for every single phone I owned. And y'all know I got a lot of phones, so I'm a phone addict. And Ringke has been a case company I can always lean on for protection at an affordable price. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what they have to offer. Now, I have not opened this up yet. I just peeled back the sticker, and this is the review kit they send to all the creators. So I want to thank Ringke for that. Let's see. Here's a special card here. It says, oh wow, they even personalized it. It says, thank you. Hi, eSIM Studios. Thank you for giving us this opportunity to share with you our cases for the new Pixel 10. Looking forward to your feedback. Warm regards, Ringke. Cool. So, one cool thing about Ringke, and I know they do this for all creators, they don't tell us, what to say, or, there's no outline. Some product reviews come with a full sheet, like a PDF of what you can say and what you can't say. Ringke, nope. They just say, here's our product. Go have fun. Record your experience, and that's why I love them, because I'm free to do whatever I want. So, wow. So let's see what we got here. Let me get this on screen here. So let's see. We have, and here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to open up each one. I'm going to put each one on the Pixel 10 Pro. But it's not going to be an extensive review of each one. If it was, it'd be like an hour long. Y'all know I do long case review videos. But what I'm going to do is open each one, put each one on, kind of show you what it looks like, stuff like that. And then I'm going to record an individual video for each one of these cases. This is just a quick overview right here. So let's go ahead and see what cases we got in here. All right, so first up, there is let's see what we have in here, and then we'll open them up. So this is the Fusion Magnetic Google Pixel 10 Pro clear case. So these cases will fit the Pixel 10 Pro and the base Pixel 10, right? So you don't have to have, you'll probably see it displayed online, Pixel 10 Pro and Pixel 10. So these will fit both, right? So that's the Fusion Magnetic. You can tell it has the MagSafe ring on there. This is the Fusion Google Pixel 10. So this is the matte clear. This is the one I like the best. Y'all know I don't like clear cases because you get fingerprint smudges on there. You get the oil. It gets dirty over time. I don't like clear cases, but I do like the matte clear case. In fact, I use the one for the Ringke Fusion, the matte one. I use it for my S25 Ultra all the time. So I'm glad they sent that in there. And then on the right side, we have the Onyx Magnetic dark green color. So there is a magnetic ring in here. And then everybody's favorite, the Fusion X Magnetic. So Let's go ahead and open up. Let's knock out this one first, the Fusion magnetic case. So let's go ahead and open this up here. Look, you can open it from the bottom and I rip it open. But anyways, now, what is this? Oh, cool. They come with stickers now. Look at that. Sweet. Come with a sticker. So you get a sticker in here. Now, I'll probably be giving away some, maybe not all of these, but definitely some of these. So if you like what you see, subscribe to the channel. I do giveaways pretty often. Free stuff. I'll ship it to you anywhere in the world. So stay tuned, and I'll probably, more than likely, give some of these away for free. Let's see. And here is a protective film removal guide. It's pretty self-explanatory, but that comes with it in case you need a little more explanation. So what this is basically there's two stickers you got to remove. One on the outside and then one on the inside, and they give you nice little pull tabs right here, just like that. Wow, look at this. All right, can you tell? Can you see that writing in there, that fine print? I'm not really coming through that clear on the camera, but it says magnetic case designed by Ringke. Live a better day. And now what I also like is it has the magnetic little stabilizer here, because a lot of cases, and a lot of other cases, and that's why Ringke, they provide phenomenal value, because they do all the little things, right? I've explained this in the past, and I will continue to explain it, because not many other case companies get this right. They do the fine details that other companies miss. So a lot of times with magnetic cases that you'll see, competitors will just have the ring. But if you've ever used MagSafe or magnets before, if you put your phone up on a magnetic stand, whether it's on the side of your bed or in your car, let's say you want to go sideways, right? So you put it up on a magnet stand in your car, but there's a little bit of vibration, and over time it'll rotate itself like this, right? So this little strip down here helps it stay in place to wherever you position it, so it doesn't just rotate on that cylinder right there. So let's go ahead and throw this in. Brand new Pixel 10 Pro Moonstone 256. Let's go ahead and slap it in there. Oh, it goes on nice and easy. Wow, that looks really, really nice. That looks really nice. Get you a side angle view. You got your lanyard cut out here, and on the right side as well. Well, left side or right side, but on both sides, so you can actually use this with either hand, ambidextrous. If you use your hand with your typically use your phone with your right hand, you can use a lanyard on this right side. If you typically use it with your left hand, guess what? Like I do, I'm right-handed. I write with my right hand, but I always use my phone with my left hand. Don't know why, but that's just what I do. So everybody's different. And then you can use the lanyard there. Now, each one of those cases, I believe, has a lanyard cut out on the left and the right side. It's got the dot matrix along here on the inside. It's hard to come through on the camera, but it's got a gazillion little tiny dots, microscopic dots, and you can't really see it unless you're looking for it, but that's key because that prevents the water effect in between your phone and the inside of the case. So beautiful looking case, really nice. Love to see that. Lots of protection. You got camera protection there, right? The camera sits inside. You have a grooved power button, so when you and a dotted volume up button and a smooth volume down button. So if your phone is in your pocket, you know exactly what button you're pushing, or in your bag or what have you. You know exactly what button you're pushing. And then obviously have plenty of screen protection. So you have raised corners. See these four corners? Each corner is slightly raised a little bit so you can lay your phone face down and you're not going to scratch the screen. So that is the Fusion magnetic case for the Pixel 10, Pixel 10 Pro. Phenomenal looking case. Let's move on to the next one. What do we have here? Let's see. I think next up we will do the... Let's do the Fusion... Let's do the matte Fusion case. let me slide this one back in here, and then we'll go with the matte case, and then we'll end up going on with the Onyx dark green and then the Fusion X. So let me open it the proper way, which is from the bottoms, so I can put it back in case I end up giving this one away. There we go. Now this is the same thing, right? So you got, it looks like each case is going to come with its own individual sticker, which I love. You could slap it on your laptop, do whatever you on your car, do whatever you want with it. So I'm happy to see them put stickers in there. And again, it just shows you what to remove and how to remove it. And those, you got one on the outside, and then you got one on the inside. And this one has the matte back. So again, you will not see fingerprint smudges or anything. Now this one does not have the magnetic ring in there. However, wow, that looks beautiful. Really allows that color to come through. Look at that. Now your magnets still should work because you have magnets inside the phone now. So it should be able to go through. Don't take my word for it. I don't necessarily have any MagSafe products here to test. Shame on me, but we will test that. I'll grab some, and I'm gonna do an individual review for each one of these cases, and I'll find me a Ringke MagSafe accessory that I can test out on here. But my goodness, does that look nice? Everything lines up perfect. Again, you're getting phenomenal product for the price, right? You know, this is not costing you an arm and a leg, and you're getting a fantastic product. Again, look at the detail. Each one of their cases come with a grooved buttons and a button identifiers, I guess I should say. But you're getting screen protection. Again, you see up there, you have the raised corners on all four sides of your screen, all four corners of your screen. Button cutouts, everything are perfect. And of course you get the camera protection right there. Look at that. Beautiful. I know I'm going to be using this one. Wow. Phenomenal looking case. I love this one. This is one of my favorites, and I'm kind of surprised I'm saying that again, because I'm not a fan of the clear cases, but the matte finish is phenomenal. Just absolutely wonder, because you get to see what your phone, right? You got a nice moonstone color, you want to show it off, well, but you don't want to see the smudges. Well, this is the one to get. So cannot wait to do a full review on that. And I'm going to link everything down below. If you like what you see, I'm going to link everything down below to where you can go ahead and grab one of these. Again, is not going to cost you an arm and a leg. Very affordable. Probably the best case for the price, right? Meaning this is the best quality you're going to get for the lowest amount of money that you're going to pay. I can basically guarantee you that. Again, been using Ringke my whole life. So let's see. Well, let's do the Onyx Magnetic Dark Green. Onyx Magnetic Dark Green. And I'm sure we're going to get another sticker. And, ooh, nice. Let's see this one. There's your sticker. And look at this green. Wow. So you can kind of see the magnetic MagSafe ring in there. It's not too pronounced. You can only see it in like certain angles and certain lighting. But on the inside here, it lets you know that it's magnet, right? It's got a magnet strip in there and will work with any MagSafe accessory. So this is the nice dark green color. Let's go ahead and slap the phone on there. Goes on nice and easy. Oh, wow. That is nice. Good thing about Ringke too. Really good materials. It feels good. Now look at this grip. Again, you get the grip all where it counts. So right where you grip your phone from here to here, where it'd be in your palm, it is super grippy. So you have, listen, let me hold it next to the mic. See, not sure if that came through, but it's very, very grippy right here. Camera protection is a must. They provide that to you. And then look at this, screen protection as well. It is definitely raised all around the device, all around the screen. And then look at this. They actually add a little more material on all four corners. So you see here where you grip it, and then it's raised up here. See here where you grip it, and it's little. They add a little extra material on the corners and on the top and on the bottom. Now that's key for drop protection. You see that? Where it come raised up right there. It's probably the best angle, and you should be able to see it right there. Yep. So you're gonna get lots of drop protection. It's stylish. It looks good. It feels good. And this is a must if you're going to get a new Pixel 10 series device. Look at that. Lots of camera protection, so just can't go wrong with this one. Nice big cutouts for your charging port and your speakers. Just phenomenal. So that is the Fusion magnetic. No, excuse me. That is the, Lord have mercy, Onyx magnetic case. Onyx magnetic case. And again, I'll put links down below for all these. And last but certainly not least, I know this is probably everybody's favorite, is the Fusion X, because of how stylish this is. The thing that looks cool. I've had plenty of these in the past for all sorts of devices, and I can tell you it is a go-to case for me. Let's get this open. You get, again, another sticker, and you get the instructions. So on this one, what you're going to be doing is simply peeling off. Ooh, look at that case. My goodness, that looks good. You're going to be peeling off the outside, just like this. And peeling one off on the inside as well. Just like that. And you got your nice magnetic ring inside there. Beautiful looking case. Let's go ahead and slap it in there. I mean, look at this design. I mean, it's a nice, rugged, aggressive design, but it's very stylish, right? It's going to protect your phone for sure. They got those raised corners, the X, Fusion X, because they have a raised material here, and same thing down at the bottom. Looks like a big X, right? Fusion X. Let's go ahead and slap that in there. Oh yeah. Wow, that looks nice. That looks really nice. Lots of raised material, so nothing on your phone will make impact with the ground if you do drop your device. Look at that. Really stylish, really nice. Bottom, you got nice big cutouts. You have, again, cutout there for your lanyard on both sides. And you have grip. You have tons of grip. So if you can see right here, you have grippy material here. You have grippy material here. Look at these buttons. So you have grooved buttons right here for the power. You have dotted button for your volume up, and you have a nice smooth button here for your volume down. So again, if you're not looking at your phone, you know exactly what button you're pushing, because I run into that issue all the time, and especially if you have different phones, because the button placement on a Pixel is completely opposite and or different from the button placement on the Samsung or the S25 Ultra. So I'm always pushing the wrong button, and it seems like Ringke is the only, I think the only, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but Ringke, I think, is the only case company that positively or independently labels each one of these buttons, right? And I love that, and that feature that gets overlooked on every case review video that I see. I cannot tell you how much I value them properly labeling these buttons, because I'm always pushing the wrong button. I'm trying to turn the volume down, and then I'm cranking it up on my earbud. I'm trying to turn the screen on, and then the I'm turning the volume down, volume up. So just really, really nice. Again, cannot stress the amount of detail that goes into these cases. Now look at this. You're getting lots of screen protection here as well. Protection all the way around. All the way around. Beautiful looking case. So that is the Ringke Fusion X right there, magnetic case for the Pixel 10 series. So I will do an individual review of each one of these cases, and I will link each one of these in the description box down below. If you're interested in purchasing them, please subscribe to the channel, and you are going to get a lot more content full of Ringke and full of Pixel. Let me know if you got any questions. Let me know which one you like the best. Peace.